Okay, Coach, well, the folks here, they are bundled up, but they're ready for football as you get a look at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the...
Come on, fellas.
Now the third leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup.
Yeah, it's the same way you use an ultimate team, and yeah.
Baker Mayfield, in all likelihood, is going to be seeing a lot of these Cincinnati Bengals in the coming years, twice this season. And he got off to a great start last year as a rookie against Cincinnati. 7 touchdown passes, no interceptions, and 2 wins. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Well, going deep here for Taylor. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get... It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 8 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season.
No, I haven't messed with the lineup, so whoever the last person was, they got Kyle starting.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
No room to be had there on the 1st down run as he's lucky to get back to the line.
Oh, hell no, this dude 51 overall. And he ain't that much faster than Dalton. We might as well put on him.
Line of scrimmage.
Let's get it.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. That's complete to John Ross. 16 yards, a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Heads up. Lead. Mike, 44. Know your job.
Ten yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? You're able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On second and inches, Dalton. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd.
Damn, this is going to change everybody's number around. I don't know who's who.
He's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. First and 10 for Dalton. His throw caught right around the 6. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
So it's still first and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. Here's a run with Mixon into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. So stuff from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
They're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal.
Hands up, please. Check. Strip that ball. Strip that ball. Right here.
Dalton here from the gun. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, first and 10 at their 25-yard line. A run for Nick Chubb, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Here's second and 7 now from the 28. Mayfield off the play fake. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The sack by Jordan Willis.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Mayfield looks to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Geno Atkins got home that time.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? Third and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
And taken right at the 35. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
Let's go. Hands up, please. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Oh, that punt.
Play action now. Dalton. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
To throw again. Dalton. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
6 yards. And it's third down.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Sixth ring is our score after one. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And able to find Green. The connection since 2011. Dalton to Green for a Bengal first down. Green last year had the lowest numbers of his career output-wise, 694 yards, 6 touchdowns. But, of course, there was a reason for that. He was battling a toe injury the second half of the season. And, boy, did the Bengals miss his presence. They limped to the finish line, losing 7 of their last 8. They are happy to have him back and healthy. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Get that quarterback! And on!
Throwing again. Dalton. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there.
Yeah, I did too.
Third down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
Dalton off play action. He'll buy some time right. He's got his man here. It's Green. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Mixon with a first down carry. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. No luck whatsoever there on the draw.
Yeah, they're supposed to use their aggressiveness against them. That was the hope. But maybe they had too big of a meal last night. A half step slow, and he ends up running right into the meat of the defense.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. Looking for Boyd, and he's got him. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Browns Browns drive about to get started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Now,
The hell he hurt his ass?
Play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. Now he opts Jarvis Landry. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Browns are back in front. This time, the extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And
yeah, I know.
Get it across the 20, but not
I got like maybe
as he's marked
dislocated hip.
at the 21-yard line.
I got like maybe 2 or 3 good pieces on defense, and that's pretty much it.
Yo, I'm about to play dog tag now.
The Bengals drive about to get
We
going.
in the same division, and then we played in
Here
gridiron.
in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying
Into a double
So
team,
this
and
our
it's
second game in the
intercepted.
division.
Picked up by Greedy Williams, the rookie from LSU. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for
Sissy
wrinkles and
move.
counters
What
because
up,
you know
dude?
they'll make some adjustments.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mayfield. Caught left side. It's Beckham. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
There is no doubt that Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack. But I love his suddenness and the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone and into the offensive back.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
A pretty good-looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Throwing, Dalton. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. Third down.
Jesus Christ.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He's got his man, Boyd. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
The first down throw coming for Dalton. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Here's Dalton. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll give it to Mixon. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Geno Atkins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about taking a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Damn. Hell of a throw, Rosen, just out of bounds.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Dalton over the middle. That's caught by Ross.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure
You
here.
gotta make that happen for me, dog.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Who keep playing?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Tight end right, tight end right.
And he's got the hook up to Landry. 20! An explosive 38-yard pick. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Running the jet sweep, Landry. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
It's a bit of a dangerous part of the field for them to break into their bag of tricks, but for a minute there, I thought it was going to set up perfectly for them. Instead, they don't get into the end zone, but they do pick up positive yardage.
On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Now Mayfield.
I need that.
His pass caught at the 4. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16-10.
Oh, damn.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board.
I got that section she threw in the total between the back.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
No, the cleaner screen.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Oh, why did I catch that?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the whip.
Play action here with Dalton. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught. A big play. Dalton to his favorite receiver, Green. 59
on,
yards. And
Drive
at this stage,
somebody.
down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the play.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 9th touchdown of the season. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
Damn.
A 1-yard run on first down, another yard that gets them into the end zone on second down. Maybe not much for the yards per carry average, but hey, 6 points.
Yeah, bottom line is it doesn't matter there. You've got to find a way to wedge it into the end zone. Yards per carry, that's out the window. How do you score? And on the second down, they had something going. They got a yard before. They thought they could do it again, and they got it done.
My nigga Jay went over busy.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. To throw, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Mayfield to throw it. They find some open field here. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
What is that not a pick? God.
And this will be a touchback as that
calm down,
sails
sir.
over the end line.
Oh, why you at me?
The Cleveland offense ready to go, and they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. So after the run for a yard, here comes 2nd and 9 from the 26. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
No,
sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
I'm not on my flight shoot.
Mayfield, he's going to launch this thing way downfield.
I ain't about to get moved up.
Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Oh.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we said
y'all sticking to it. I respect it.
game plan, and Thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. It's a jet sweep.
I'm tired of this, bro.
Made by the linebacker Joe Schobert.
Killing me with this,
You
man.
see those runs to the front.
Hey, you don't get this frustrated on the job, do you?
We think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
I said start resisting.
This lady pissed me off the other night.
This man took 2 to the dome. He was resisting. I said stop.
From the 41, Dalton avoids the target, and he hands it over the middle. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Rookie on the rookie
I
on
always
the.
laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Nah, once it's over, I don't care anymore. But in the mix, like, if you do anything, like, try to pull away from me, I'm taking you to the ground. No
They
route.
get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they will take over possession of the football.
Bro, I had a freaking drunk 16-year-old yesterday. I was like, no. Luckily we found
the offense now at the
that.
line, ready for their next drive. And they're
But
coming
this
off
man
a
was
3-and-out
slumped on the
first.
steps, knocked out, like he was drunk. Like that, dude.
Time to shake things up.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. William Jackson with a pick.
16.
And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory.
Everything you got to do with juvenile is 10 times more of annoying than
That's
it
3
would be with
picks
an
he's now
adult.
thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season.
But by the grace of God, his phone didn't have a passcode, so that worked out. What are you doing, bro?
He may have to announce.
I flipped his phone and called the first number in there, and it was the person that lived in the complex.
And that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
He was just laying in the hallway, bro. Like they drunk so many beers, bro. They just sat it out front of the house.
Once again, they run with Mixon. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to
And
get
he
it
showed
back to
nothing
the
but
line of
Spanish.
scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
But yeah, I had this homeless
To avoid
lady.
punting
She
from their own
fucking,
end
I think
zone,
she
so
shit
they
on
could use
herself.
something here
She
on
was
3rd
asleep,
down.
and we had got a call that the business had
Dalton with a give here to Mixon.
that the business alarm had went off. So I went up to her, was like, "What's your name, man? We got a call here, this, this, and that." She like, "Miss V." I'm like, "What's the name on your driver's license, Miss V?" I was like, "What's your date of birth, Miss V?" I was like, "You know what? Just tell me your name so we can go." She like, "Last time y'all did this, all this nonsense." I'm just like, "I just want to know your name so we can go." She like, "Miss V?" I was like, "You know what? Do you want to go to jail? Like, we can make this simple." She was pissing me off.
Try and move forward. I know there's no
She did. She kept saying Miss V for like 3 minutes. So she was mad that the flashlight was in her eye, so I turned the strobe on. She got real pissed.
He loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Eventually, she just told me her driver's license number.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The amount of
She
sacks
had
that
been
absorbed
home
in
her
this
whole
game is
life.
absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Nah, she didn't have it on her, but she had a driver's license number.
Baker Mayfield
Damn,
as a
this nigga
rookie
shot.
3
Wow.
times. He led the Browns back to victory in the 4th quarter. What can he do here in year number 2? Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Well, you got some like crazy
Interception last
on that
drive there. He hits the reliable target.
But you know, remember when Tyron Smith had hurt his arm, and he had to wear low jump. His arm's so big, he had to wear knee brace.
For a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football.
They couldn't find one to fit that man. I was like, what?
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
I had no idea.
AOP.
Yo.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling.
That is word on the street, dude.
They're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Again, it's Mixon. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They'll run on first down. Nixon. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Come on, bro. Get in the end zone, my
Down to
guy.
the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable third and 3.
Game of the week.
So here we go, Charles. Third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Everybody know your middle name too, Martinez.
And it'll be fourth down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that?
Niggas been look you up on the yellow pages.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute.
You handle social media.
Opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now a desperation throw deep down, and this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. The Browns on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Stop with the stupid games, bro, because this gun is done. I will never make catches like
He's
that.
taken down. What a huge play at this
I'm
point in the
so tired of that
game.
animation.
Jordan Willis.
My guy was going to sack him, but
as
to
that clock
avoid
continues
penalties, he
to
was
run.
like
Now
backed
the
off.
Browns signal for the second of their
Never seen that.
timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
What is it? Bro, somebody go get the ball! I have never seen that.
Yeah. What?
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Bro, the ball got tipped like 50 feet straight up in the air. All my guys was running away from it.
And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And how about this for a setup? The ball will go over on downs at the 1-yard line. So this one fairly well in the bag as they take over with a 1st and goal. The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation.
So what's this talk all about, the little boost development, whatever, what y'all be talking about?
Yeah, you get a boost for upsetting. You were upset because apparently you crashed.
But the team I got is, yeah.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were really helped by their defense.
You think you trash, Seven? Run it up on him. Run it up on him. No rap.
What I mean by that is in the old days,
Look at him trying to recant his statement.
shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down.
Don't get scared, man.
Right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now, it's about
Wait
taking
till
the
you see
ball
the
away.
Colt.
Taking away possession.